Hey there everyone, Drew Goldfarb from DGPicks.com with the breakdown of today's MLB games, and make sure you sign up for your free 7-day trial of DGPicks.com to get the full version of this video with breakdowns of 3 of tonight's late MLB games. The Colorado Rockies have the worst run differential in the majors so far this season, already at a -33, despite only being 6 games into the season. Today marks the final game of a 3-game series at the friendly confines that has seen the hosting Cubbies pick up wins of 5-0 and 12-2. Yesterday's game was actually 10-0 Chicago entering the 7th inning. With that, the Cubs are pretty heavy favorites at -198, as you might expect. ESPN Analytics gives Chicago a staggering 80% chance to win this game based on their simulations, so those -198 odds are actually incredibly generous. Those odds translate to 66.44% implied odds, where you'd need to hit at -198 roughly 2/3 of the time in order to break even in the long run. If you take ESPN Analytics calculations straight up, fair odds on this game would actually have Chicago at -400, since that would be 80% implied odds. Giving up the 1.5 on the run line for a +114 payout is pretty good by me, though again, those -198 moneyline odds are actually a great value based on the analytics. You can also get plus money taking Chicago for over 4.5 runs at +118, and Colorado for under 2.5 runs at +106 if you want to get into the prop bets. It's +329 at FanDuel to combine both of those wagers into a same-game parlay. If you want to be a little less aggressive, but you still want a bigger payout than -198 taking the Cubbies to win, combine a Chicago moneyline bet with the Cubs for over 3.5 total runs, paying out at -115. You can also play with the alternate team total run props to fine-tune a payout that balances aggressiveness with potential payout. In the tightest money line of the late window, the Houston Astros are -144 favorites as they host the Blue Jays. Toronto is 3-3 this season after the Jays hit a 2-run home run with 2 outs in the top of the 9th to grab a 2-1 win yesterday. That dropped the Astros to just 1-5 on the year, with Houston's 10-0 no-hitter against the Jays on Monday being their only W so far. ESPN Analytics agrees that Houston should be favored here, giving them a 55.9% chance to win. Converting the moneyline odds to implied odds shows at least a little bit of juice on both sides of tonight's line, so no clear-cut favorite there. Each of tonight's starting pitchers have registered 6 strikeouts apiece so far this season, with Chris Bassett doing it in 5 innings and Christian Javier accomplishing it in 6. Each pitcher's line is set to 4.5 Ks for tonight's game, with the over paying at -142 for Javier and -115 for Bassett. Combining both overs into a same-game parlay would pay out at +202, but I always like using parlays to buy a little insurance on a bet instead of trying to go huge. Dropping each pitcher down to 4 or more strikeouts from over 4.5 combines into a -142 payout. The same as Javier's individual over would pay out at, but now with each pitcher getting a little touch of insurance. Offensively, Yadier Diaz is -230 to build off his team-leading 10 hits on the season with an 11th tonight. Justin Turner has been that guy for Toronto so far. He'd pay at -190 to pick up a hit. Combining both into a simple 2-leg same-game parlay pays at +108, right in that sweet spot for me when it comes to simple 2-leg parlays, just above even money. Every player in this game is plus money to drive in a run. Kyle Tucker leads the Astros with 5 RBIs this season and pays at +140, but no one really stands out to me odds-wise here. You need to get aggressive with a to-hit a home run prop bet to get a payout worth chasing, with Yordan Alvarez paying at +265 and everyone else being +350 or above. Alvarez has 4 career dingers and 9 RBIs against Bassett in 15 career at-bats. Of course, this is just a sample of the games I've broken down in full today. For an in-depth look at more of tonight's games in the NHL and Major League Baseball, head on over to DGPicks.com, also available at patreon.com/Drew Goldfarb, and sign up for a free 7-day trial. I've got betting picks, tips, and analysis going live throughout the week, and it's all available for free for your first 7 days. That's DGPicks.com or patreon.com/Drew Goldfarb. Good luck with your bets for today. Be sure to like this video and follow me for more, and tell me who you think will win today's games down in the comments. I'll see you next time.